Wholesale. So what we're going to do is we're first going to create a client, and then after we've created the client and set the client to its profile, we're then going to go and we're going to set the inventory item to display wholesale or not. So in every inventory item we've got 3 price categories. The one is retail, then wholesale, and the other one is other. So the easiest way to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to create a client. We're going to go to client and we're going to say new client. We're going to put in our password, and after our password, the only highlighted items are the most important. So I can say, oops, it's Mr. AP Alwyn Neetling, and trading name is NeoWave Pty Limited. So all that I need on the screen. Obviously, the more you put in, the better information we can use and cross back to you. After we go to client details, we're going to go to account details. On account details, we're going to set this client to be on wholesale. So what you also can do is you can create accounts for your staff if your staff is getting an additional discount, and you put their pricing on the other. Or you've got a big client that gets 1,000 pies a day that you want to give additional discount to, and you put that on other. Okay. If this customer gets selected when he comes into your store to buy a pie without you giving him an invoice, his pricing will automatically be changed on the screen. So he will always get that price. So for now, we're going to say that this NeoWave is a wholesale client. On the wholesale, discount on price category, I'm going to leave that at 0 at this moment, but you are allowed to give additional discount on wholesale price. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Or you can put the client on retail to say this client always get a 10% discount on retail throughout the bank. On this instance, I'm going to say 0. I'm going to say wholesale because this customer is already getting a discounted price. Yes. This customer is going to be on account and it's going to be on 30 days. Even if the client pays you immediately, best to do it like this. If the client's going to do EFT, this is how we can keep track of the customers. Then we're going to say the credit limit is 5,000. So if it is your staff, you give them a credit limit of 500 and say to them that they can buy discounted pies up to 500 or whatnot. Add that, all that is fine. So once we've set the customer's client details and we set the account details to wholesale, we can go ahead and we can go save the information. Add the new customer, and I'm going to say yes. Should I want to go change information of that customer, I can go back to new customer and I just go select the customer, which is Alwyn Neetling. My details will populate and I can go edit and put in my VAT number, and then I go click save on that customer. Okay, so we've edited and created a customer. Now my wholesale price, I go back to my home, I click on inventory, I go to my inventory itself, put in my password, and I can go search to say on my beef rib, enter, pie, I'm going to give him a discount. So I'm going to type in my face, I'm going to say go, it's going to get my pie, I'm going to double click on my pie, and once I've double clicked on my pie, there is my categories. Okay, so I've got my retail price, I've got my wholesale price, and I have my including price. Other including price. So I think in this instance, this has been set it up for customers, wholesale, runners. And I think this is how we set it up. Once we've done that and we've changed the amounts, I can click on save. Update the product, I'm going to say yes. Once it's saved, I can go out, completely out. Now, when I go to my point of sale, touch interface, client sale, I go click on my customer and I click if there's an order number to say it's the weekly order or whatever. I can put in the reference for myself, or the customer's got a fun run day or whatever, and you can put the reference in there. I'm just going to say it's week 12 of the year. Check if the reference already exists or not, and I'm going to say invoice. Once I've invoiced and I go to my fresh pies, you guys will notice that my beef rib wholesale price came up. So if the customer if you do not want to discount that particular item for the customer, my normal pricing will still be effective. I can click. Once I'm done here, I click pay. if it's going to be on account, I can put the account amount in there. Or if the customer is going to pay R5.25 and the rest is going to be on account, I can do that as well. And the receipt will print. It's as simple as that.